Tom Sage. We're at the Expo Arena in Austria. We're here for the launch of the 2016 SX range. I got here luckily by the TMX and DBR magazine, the competition, so pretty privileged to be here. It's a pretty awesome surrounding, to be fair. It doesn't really look real in the background. We're here to test the whole range of the KTM SX range, from two strokes, from the 125 all the way up to the 450S. For me, as a 254 stroke rider, riding the KTM now, I can't wait to ride that, but to see how much they've improved from the bikes in recent years. Obviously they've completely changed the setup this year. The bikes are brand new from the chassis to the engine, so to ride this is it's gonna be completely different. Yesterday was a tour of the KTM factory and its plant in Matzi. It started off with a tour of the production line to see how the range of bikes start from the basic chassis all the way up to within an hour of the bike's completely finished and rolling out the other end for an engine test, which is then shipped straight out to its dealers across the world, followed by a trip of the KTM engine plant. You see the components getting machined from just bare castings around another production line to be completed out the other end with testing again. The whole line's done within an hour or so. You can see the bike from parts in little boxes straight to the finished bike, completely tested, ready to roll out. It's quite incredible. You see the photos already in magazines and that, but until you're there and you see the bike taking form at each stage, it's adding forks and then wheels, the plastics are rolling in, and these guys are just bolting these bikes instantly together. And it's quite a feat, to be fair. It's a technical, quite a tight, twisty track. There's some really nice tabletops followed at the back over all the tracks. The track looks quite incredible, and especially this drop set behind me, the mountains, it's a bit different to the UK, I must admit. Yeah, just a massive thanks to KTM UK as well as KTM as a whole. For me, as say, as a die-hard KTM fan, this is a dream come true. So everyone that's behind this event, and that is a great thanks to everyone. It's a great thanks to TMX newspaper and DBR for getting the opportunity to enter the competition and to fly me out at such short notice and put this whole thing together. So big thanks to everyone involved.
I'm the off-road PR manager for KTM. We're in Austria today at the Expo Arena that's near Salzburg. It's pretty beautiful, as you can see. We ran a competition to give some of the end customers the opportunity to come and ride our brand new generation of SX models 6 weeks before they're even going to arrive in dealers. And they're out on track now, and it seems so far like they're having a great time. So at KTM, we obviously are quite in touch with our end customer, and as a motocrosser myself, it's quite exciting to have the opportunity to ride the bikes as soon as they come out in dealers, but to have the opportunity to ride all of the bikes and the opportunity to ride the bikes 6 weeks before they're probably going to arrive in your local dealer is something really special. And because this is a new generation, we wanted to generate a little bit of hype about the new SX models and give the end customer an opportunity to come and ride them. And we ran the competition in a few countries. We've got some guys from the Netherlands, we've got some guys from Belgium, from the UK, from Peru, so he's come quite a long way. And it's been quite a success, and it's something that I hope that we can also offer in the future. So from a bike point of view, this is a completely new generation. The chassis is different, the engines are different on all models except for the 250 SX. The suspension is, we're running the air fork now, and the shock is also a lot different. There's so many changes that really it would take a long time to tell you everything that we've done, but basically the bike is an awful lot lighter. It's a lot more agile, but while retaining the stability in straight line speed. The bike has been produced to race Supercross, to race in World Championship, but also be a good bike to race for amateur level and for novices as well. And hopefully we'll get some good feedback from these guys that have been able to come across here for winning the competition. So part of the competition prize was to come to Mattighoven, which is the hub of activity for KTM. It's the place where our R&D facility is, where our motorsports facility is, where WP is based, and our parts and logistics centre. It's also where our production line is for the motocross models. And as part of the prize, we brought the competition winners to the production line to see behind the scenes, where not so many people get the opportunity to see how we put our bikes together, and take a walk along the production line and see the pre-assembly areas and see the bike from frame to finished product. We then went to the engine plant where they could see the engine plant being put together, and of course we had to give them a little bit of a taste of the Austrian cuisine, which involved a nice beer in the afternoon, and then in the evening some nice food before we came here today.
So today started off with the chance to ride the 125 and the 152 stroke. I used to have 2009 150 when it first came out, and I thought it was an awesome bike. It's so much more torquey than 125. Riding this one today, it's just, again, it's so smooth. It's an awesome bike. You can ride around any track. This track is one nice long straight, you wind it right up and it just sits itself on the back wheel and nails around the straight. Followed by the 350 and the 450. The first time I rode a 450, it's crazy. Yeah, it's so smooth. Old 450s you expect to just be so ragged and you just bang it on the back wheel, but this one is just so more tamed, but then when you need the power, it's straight there. 350 again is a bit halfway in between didn't quite manage to myself ride it that smoothly. I don't know what happened there, but then finishing off with the 250 4-stroke, an unbelievable bike. The difference between the 12 and the 16 I've just ridden, the bike is so light, it handles, you throw it around in midair, it brakes on a pin, you turn it straight in and out. It's an unbelievable bike to ride. It's definitely one that I'm hoping to be able to buy soon. Again, a huge thanks to KTM today. A wicked day, organised perfectly. We've only had one crash, unfortunately, with one guy, but everyone's been so friendly with each other. And, today's one mega smooth, great food, great track. And it's just, again, everyone's enjoyed the bike so much, and I'm sure it's changed quite a few people's minds from the other mates to change back to a KTM.